Hello, I'm Gecko, and welcome to the Hologram Devlog. For the past 2 years, I've been building a Redstone RPG on the Ocean Realm server using new Redstone. What I just added is a new voting system. Every time you complete a boss, there's 3 of them, you have the option to change the territory that the boss is in from one mayor to the other. Whichever mayor has the most territories claimed is the mayor. And there's a lot of applications for this. You could have certain fast travel open only if certain mayors are under control. You can have certain quests open if only mayors are under control. Maybe we can have tours that only inactive if different mayors are under control. There's lots of applications for this. The mayors I have right here now, they're just placeholder for now, but we're going to change that later probably. Next we're going to work on overhauling our bog area. The bog has been here for a while, except it looks pretty ugly. So we're just going to go through and rework all of it, and then we'll see what we have after that. Recently we hit 100 subscribers. I'm incredibly grateful to all of you who subscribed, and because we reached 100, I'm going to do a world tour of all the old builds I made. First build we have here is our starter base, and it's pretty simple. It just has most of the utility blocks you want. There's a secret room behind the painting, and up here we have a living room and a small farm area up on the top. Next build I made is over here. It's the Drip Spleef Arena. Drip Spleef is like spleef, but with drip leaf, in case you haven't guessed. It's definitely way simpler than a lot of other new games I've played later on. Just a full drip leaf, and you run around, and it's pretty fun with other players. Very simple to make. I definitely recommend it if you're looking for a minigame. It's easy. Next build that I made is over here. It's the spawn. This was the old spawn to my realm. It's this little pavilion, and there's a donation hopper, and there's some farms I hooked up to here. Over here is golf. There's a few holes you just throw the items in. These do have gimmicks over here, so this one would take your items and dispense them on this side, and you can throw into the hole. This one has a Technoblade tribute. And over here, this one has a little drawbridge that drops down. Every now and then. The couple gun might have died for some reason, I don't know. And then next thing I built was the store. You go in here and there's lots of items you can buy. And down here we have an auction house, and that connects to my main store, which I'll show you later. Back here we have some farms, dripstone farm. That's pretty good. That's a lot of dripstone, bamboo, and other stuff. This used to be my starter base before I rebuilt it into this system. Now here we have the first storage system. It's pretty small, just has a ton of builds for stuff, and this can also connects to my bigger storage system I built later on. And over here is the third mini game I made. It's definitely one of the biggest, and it is my first murder mystery map. I'm just gonna jump down here. This building has all sorts of nooks and crannies. There is so many hidden secrets, I tell ya. It would take quite a while for me to go through all of them. So I'm just gonna walk around the area to give you a good idea of what it has here. This is the main room right here. It's where you get your rolls, and there's a meeting room over here. This is like a forge area. It's a big furnace. And back over here is more rooms. All the rooms connect to each other. It's very interconnected. It's very fun to build. There's so many secret passages ways, like I said. After this, next thing I built was the Nether building. There's one building in Nether other than stuff for my Redstone RPG, and it is right over here. So I'm just gonna hop in here, show you it. Here we go. This is the house. The house. It's the only house in Nether. I just built it because I wanted to use the palette that I found online. There you go. And Nether water wrap. There you go. You saw it. Next, down here, I built this later, but I'm just gonna show it to you now. This is my realm database. It shows all the realms that I found that I thought were cool. There is a ton of them, and I definitely won't have time to show you all of them. But there's plenty of room for more, and this goes down to my storage, which I'll show you later. And next, what should I show you next? Next, I'm going to show you my other murder mystery map. This one's more like a hide and hunt map. It is very confusing to walk around in because of how many nooks and crannies there are in it. This is the entrance, and the main idea is that you have to solve parkour and stand on these pressure plates to escape. I'm not good at parkour, so this is really hard for me. And then the hunter can close the doors, and if you do a slash trade, then you use a gesture and you don't move until someone unfreezes you. Like I said, it is very confusing to get around, and it's going to take me like 5 hours to find the exit. There are so many interconnected passageways. Where is it? I think it was a real pain putting this inside the map. It's inside Floating Island 2. Don't worry, I'll find the exit. I'll find it. I know it's somewhere in here. Oh wait, maybe it's upstairs. Right. This is another exit right there. What's this? Oh, I think I'm getting somewhere. Alright, then you like go up here. This one? No, it's not this one. Oh, I know what. I remember correctly. There is one somewhere around here. I don't remember correctly. Ah, here it is. Yes, here's the exit, and that unlocked when you stick on pressure plate. There's 3 exits, and each of them are very annoying to find and get to. Next thing I'm going to show you is the hotel. The hotel, I built because I wanted to have a ton of little rooms where I could display stuff. And so if we go over here, there's only 2 rooms right now, but they're both pretty cool. Let me see why my thing isn't recording right. There we go. And it's right around here. is the hotel. Right now there's only 2 rooms. There's the lovely Poco Civilization Suite, which has honey on the floor, so you can't jump right around. Lovely. The other room is the worst suite of all time, 9,897 years running, and it is ugly, even with my resource pack. Over there is the Redstone RPG, and right here is, I'd say, one of the main entrances to my storage. The other main entrance is the lighthouse over here, which is a big, humongous beacon beam that you can't miss us coming out of. I haven't tried the lighthouse, have I? Let me show you that. Oh. Oops. It appears we've flipped into the back rooms. I forgot I had the entrance there. You saw nothing. You did not see anything. So, over here is the lighthouse. And the lighthouse has storage in it. It's mainly just designed to act like a fancy entrance to my storage. Very fancy. And this is my main storage room. We have turtles. We have storage. We have this automatic system which refills this box. So I have tons of basalt, cobble, bamboo, and sugarcane on hand. We have all my utility systems over here. There's an XP farm right down here, which gives me slowness arrows. And what else? Oh yeah. That goes to the back rooms. That goes to the emergency map she showed you, and this goes to golf and the RAM database. And over here, this goes to my mob grinder. It's a very long passage right here. This is the other entrance I didn't show you. Let me show you that very quick. Here it is. Very nice. Here is the mob grinder. The mob grinder is the biggest floating island in my realm, and it took pretty long to build. Very long to build. I have to just go up this double column, and we'll be there. We get a pretty good view of the RPG from this double column. Very nice. This produces all sorts of mob drops, and cobblestone, and basalt, and bamboo. I also have my crop farm up here. And I think that is all that I have in my realm. You can see a swamp over there. Yeah, there's a swamp in the corner of my realm. But that's all for now, except this right here. There's another floating island, and there's another floating island. And that's all. Well, thank you for watching the Hologround devlog and Surprise World Tour, and I will see you after I come back from my vacation. Bye.